Hi, I'm Ethan. So for my term project, I designed and made an interactive data visualizer for cryptocurrencies. So the reason why I did it is I find it tiring to look at those graphs and charts, and I tried to find ways to visualize those data in a more interesting and fun way. Okay, so let's start. My project is called Cryptospace, and you can see there's a Bitcoin bubble bouncing in the middle of the screen. When you try click on it, it will take you to the visualization. The first thing pop up will be the instruction page. It contains all the indication that we'll use to interpret and interact with the data. Basically, you can use your mouse to drag around the coins whatever you want, and there's a slide bar underneath for you to kind of control how many data you want to see. Right now it's at 71, and then you can all the way goes to 100. A little bit more about the visualization. So the size of each coin is mapped to its market cap, while color from green to red is representing the daily price change. You can see for right now it indicates a good market. And the motion is mapped to the hourly growth or decay. You can also get a sense of the rate by how fast they're moving. On the left, there are different modes for you to interact with the data. So the first mode is size mode, which the program will take whatever on your screen and sort them from the biggest to the smallest. And it's responsive to the slider bar as well. There's also a spotlight feature for you to kind of see more specific info on certain coins. When the spotlight mode is on, there will be no interference from other coins so that you can clearly see the information. The next mode is display mode, where you can kind of make everything on its own, so nothing will be overlapped. It will be easier for you to see. The third one is gravity mode, which is purely for fun. You can kind of just make everything fall down to the ground and bounce. After that is the slope mode, where you can make everything into a slope by its daily price change. This way it's easier to see the range and where most of the coins falls into. The cluster mode is similar, that it sorted the coins into increasing ones versus decreasing ones for the daily change. There's also another command called bursting. So basically you can press S for the currencies to follow your mouse and then burst it into a kind of whatever you want it to, so that it's more scattered. Here comes the more interesting part. So different modes and filters are all compatible and responsive to each other, so you can combine them to reveal more interesting aspect of the data. Right now I'm combining the size mode with the slope mode. You can also press O, so the program will calculate and review the statistical outlier for the current condition in the screen. So again, by tapping the spacebar, you can review more specific information about the outlier that you choose. You can even combine more modes if you want and filter them based on the daily price change. So for the coins that are being filtered will be pushed to the back. You won't be able to interact with them. They're just the ambience in the background. This way you can kind of get a general sense of the big picture as well as seeing the things that you wanted to see. In case anything gets too crazy, you can also press the reset button, so that takes you to the original place where you started. Here are some more ways that you can combine different modes together. So using the size mode with the gravity mode can be pretty fun to watch. Another interesting example is to use the display mode with the slope mode. So this is all my demo part, and I'm showing some more screenshots that I make along the way, and it shows how drastically the currency market changed over time, and also you can see the different interesting way that you can use Cryptospace to visualize the data. And here's 112 floating away. That's it. Thank you for watching.